name is Antoine Taylor.
My name's Nick Young.
We're here to give you one of the best products you're ever gonna see. We didn't want to be generic and what up, my bro? And we didn't want to be generic and just be give you a regular PowerPoint and everything. We want to add a little twist to it, right, Nick?
Sure.
All right, so we're about to give you this young little video. Hope you like it. So, you ready for it, bro?
I'm ready.
Let's get it, baby.
Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.
I'ma get on the TV, mama. I'ma push this down.
Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to. Well, Nick, that's a beautiful intro, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you just love it?
Oh, yeah.
It's just great that we could just start our show with a bang. It's it's right there. Alright, well, we're bringing to you, first of all, our show is called The Taylor Show. So, I hope you guys like it. Actually, we're bringing exclusive, which is the Ephesians exclusive. So, we're trying to get holy this week, just trying to cleanse ourselves, cleanse it. So, we're going to talk about the Ephesians letters. A lot of you might know it, but we're about to give you up to date 6 quick facts. Quick facts, after you're done, you're going to know it. You're just going to know it. Right, Nick? Alright, Nick's going to ask me a couple questions, and we're going to answer it, right? Alright.
Okay, so first question, who was the author of the letter?
Alright, the author of the letter was accredited to Paul. So, Paul wrote the letter.
Alright. When was the letter written?
The letter was written, they don't have an exact date, but the letter was written from 70 through 170. So it has it's in between there, so, yeah.
Okay, and where was the letter written?
The letter was actually written in Rome, but it was written in Rome while, Paul was in prison, so he was writing the letter in prison, which is actually unique because, who would start this beautiful thing in prison? It's just crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry about that. We lost the signal. Well, Nick went to go check the cameras out there, but Darian's replacing him. So, we'll just get back to the interview then?
Alright, who is the audience for the letter?
Well, the audience for the Ephesians letter is the audience for the Ephesians letter it's just an important note that the scholars do not think the letter was actually written to a particular church in Ephesus. The earlier manuscripts did not include the phrase "who are the Ephesians" that we know found the first verse of the epistle. Other points in this epistle suggested the letter was written to a wider and more general Christian audience instead of a specific audience in Ephesians. These are covered in the New Interpreter's Commentary, and I urge you to follow up if you are interested.
Can you tell me one thing in the letter that would have been confusing or shocking to a reader of that time?
Well, something shocking I think was someone in prison. How did Paul actually write this letter in prison? You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. He doesn't have time to he sat there and wrote 13 books in prison. I just think that's just a beautiful accomplishment that Paul did.
And after doing some research and reading the letter, we don't really know much about it, but what did you learn?
Well, I learned that after reading this letter, I didn't know Paul wrote so many epistles. I was just amazed about that. And most of the letters he wrote were in the New Testament, Darian, if you didn't know that. And also, and the letters weren't part of, letters were their own section. It just wasn't a part of the gospel. And that was actually interesting to me. So, we wrapped up the epistle. We wrapped up wrapped up the Ephesians letter. And I think we got the gist of it. So, we're heading out, and I urge you to look at our show next weekend, because It's gonna be about Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Bring our mom to the clinic. You know. All right. So we're out. Remember, it's the Taylor Young Show. We'll be back next Sunday. Bye bye.